All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call and text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out.
Excuse me. Let me clear my. Alright, let's talk about clear my throat. Let's talk about what we gonna talk about? Pacman Jones saying that he's a Hall of Famer. And then it looked like Tua ain't gonna cut it. It looked like another addition to the Alabama quarterback hype train. Okay. Look like they giving up on Tua and they want to try to trade for Watson. I mean, and also the Dolphins in position to get a quarterback this year. But I think they traded down. So they could have actually took their picks and took they could actually took their picks and probably moved up and took I don't know. Maybe Trey Lance. He went. I mean, they would have had Justin Fields, or I don't think they would have went down the Mac Jones thing. But then again, last year they could have just picked Justin Herbert, and they made a mistake. And look, like I said before, I mean, you can get everything right in football field, but if you don't get the damn quarterback position right, it's gonna be trouble. So let's start off there like they giving up on Tua. I don't blame them. You know, that hip injury might have changed him, or maybe he never was that good to begin with. Okay, maybe he was never that good to begin with. And Alabama quarterbacks, they get babied. All right, that's like having you wearing trainer wheels for your whole life, and then you graduate from Alabama, and they take the training wheels off. You get to the NFL, and you're like, oh shit, I can't even do this without training wheels. So, Alabama is a quarterback. It's a quarterback graveyard, because when it comes to the pros, because you got the best of everything. You don't have to make plays. You don't have to throw in small windows. You don't have to elevate and make people better. Right now, the only one that probably really can help dismiss that notion is Jalen Hurts. But then again, he went to quarterback U right now, which is Oklahoma, and they doing their damn thing. He went to quarterback U. So I mean, probably not. He looked as a boomer sooner. But like I said before, they would have took Herbert, and people forget Herbert was going to be the number one pick had he came out the year before. Had he came out, what was that, the 2019 draft, he would have been the first pick. He would have been the first pick, and people forgot that because he went back to school, maybe had the same type of year, or obviously his stock dropped a bit. But had he came out 2019 draft, he probably would have been the top dog, bro. And people forgot that, and it was more about Oregon, messing him up than it was about his true talent. He would have went number one. So that means maybe San Francisco would have took Kyler Murray. Maybe he would have failed to the Oakland. Maybe he would have failed to Tampa, because after Kyler Murray, the next quarterback they go till 6, Daniel Jones. Maybe New York end up with Kyler Murray, and that changes everything. The next quarterback, Dwayne Haskins to Washington. Maybe Daniel Jones go to Washington. But Daniel Jones was quite a reach. So to be honest, I would have changed everything had he came out his junior year or whatever it was, redshirt junior, whatever it was. It would have changed everything. The question was San Francisco to end up with Murray? That would have changed everything in the NFC West. Would they brought Cliff Kingsbury in? Probably not for Justin Herbert. So, I mean, man, just a lot of questions to be asked. And it's crazy to me, man. Maybe somebody would have traded up for Kyler Murray then. I mean, San Francisco said we good with Jimmy Garoppolo. Maybe Kyler Murray make the Super Bowl with San Francisco. He'd make that throw. There's a lot of woulda, shoulda, couldas. Maybe coulda, woulda, did it. But yeah, Tua, man, like I said before, he can't play. I think they found out that he can't play, and taking Deshaun Watson is a huge risk. But hey, guess what? You're not gonna have to you probably keep Tua in that trade, and if Deshaun Watson do get in trouble, you got Tua that can step in. So, like I said before, I don't think Houston gonna want Tua in return. They probably got their eyes on getting their own quarterback next year. So you will still have Tua. You can build him up. Work on his mechanics. Let him get healthy again. And if he does turn out to be pretty good, you can flip him. That's why I keep telling Lions fans, keep taking quarterbacks so you get it right. Can't harm you. It's the most important position on the field. But like I said before, I ain't mad at him. I'll do the trade too. I would take Deshaun Watson and take a chance. Because if they get Watson, they probably going to the Super Bowl. Probably get the most out of Parker and a lot of those younger receivers. They probably fight Kansas City with the Super Bowl. Who else you got in the NFC? It might be going Cleveland, Kansas City, Buffalo. That's a tough division with both of them in there. So Kansas City still may win because Buffalo and the Bills and Baltimore and Steelers and Cleveland will beat up each other. But the AFC become the dominant conference. They become the dominant conference. They easily become the dominant conference. So, but like I said before, that's probably not gonna happen. But I would do that in a heartbeat. They had a lot of draft picks the past years. Why not, put the cherry on top? But Tua not gonna cut it, and they know it. I think they knew it coming into the draft, and they should have took their resources, moved up, and took Zach Wilson, and moved up and took or stayed where they at when it took Justin Fields, and moved on and took Justin Fields. But that is what it is. At the end of the day, that's the one position that you don't want to get wrong, and that's the quarterback position. And they did. But we'll see if they make it right with Deshaun Watson. It's over with. They gonna be dangerous. Shibbity wobbly shibbity. So let's hit the blunt twice to switch. Like, I don't smoke. This sound cool. He said Adam Pacman Jones believes he belongs in the NFL Hall of Fame due to special teams play. Okay. He said, quote, let's read it. He said Adam Pacman Jones played 12 seasons in the NFL. It was a Pro Bowl, All Pro, and Pro Bowl one time apiece. During his tumultuous career, he played 146. He played 126 games with the Titans, Cowboys, Bengals, and Denver Broncos. I remember he got drafted. I remember watching that. From 05 to 18, his career was marred by off the field issues, and he insisted Sunday that he should be considered Pro Football Hall of Famer due to his special teams play. He said, quote, if you just go back and look at history, who would be your top 3 4 returners from 05 to 2017-18 season? If you look at the average per yard, how many times have I touched the ball? With even being suspended, I had more yards than Devin Hester. If you look at the amount of times we touched the ball, Jones told TMZ Sports. So he said Jones may have edge in stats in the category, but Hester owns Jones in every other stat. Hester has 14 return touchdowns and 5 kick return touchdowns. Jones had 5 punt return touchdowns, did not have a kick return touchdown. Quote, we'll see, man. If I had a lot of baggage that went along with me, but I got that out the way. I truly feel I was, if not number one of returns. I got 1 or 2, no less than 3 added. What hurts Jones is losing the entire season due to violation of the league conduct policy and taking breaks from the NFL to play in Canadian football. Yeah, nigga was getting into a fight at the club every day. Fight at airport, fight at clubs, and you thought he was good and he was gonna be better. He got into fights at the airport when he was at the twilight of his career. So, like I said before, everybody gonna make mistakes, but he just kept putting himself in bad positions by going to the titty bar and doing stuff like that. He put himself in those positions. He was young and dumb. He was from Atlanta with a lot of those, with a lot of money, and that hurts him. And like I said before, this dude was getting in fights. This was really like a lot of this was really before social media, really like when it was really kicking off. And like I said, he just needed some guidance, bro. He needed somebody like Magic Johnson, Deion Sanders, to put their arm around him and tell him, like, dude, you a target when you go to the strip club. When you go buy 100 wings for you and your crew and VIP, you popping liquor, it's not a good look. Adam Jones could have made way more out of his career and he could have been, or he could have been a Hall of Fame. He could have been a Hall of Fame cornerback, one of the greatest cornerbacks to do it. But he wanted to be at the titty bar. You know, he wanted to be. He became a target by you going to the titty bar. Like, nigga, do sit-ups and push-ups and lift weights and watch covers. And when you retire, you can enjoy the mature fruitfulness of the club. While you in the league, fuck the club. Because all you is a target for somebody to try to touch you and rob you and try to start something and hit a lick off your ass. He's stupid. And, you know, ultimately, he's seen it, and ultimately, he lost a lot of money. He lost out a lot of credentials, a lot of Hall of Fame. He lost on that gold jacket, man. And like I said before, I don't remember him being that. I don't remember him being Dante Hall, and I don't think Dante Hall is in the Hall of Fame. I don't think Dante Hall's in there. Dante Hall was a better kick returner. Forget the yardage. Did you score a touchdown? You know, Dante Hall not even in the Hall of Fame. He was first team All Pro, second team All Pro, 2-time Pro Bowler. He didn't even make the Hall of Fame. You know, he retired. His last year was 2018. It was 4 or 5 years of eligibility. You look at Devin Hester, not even in the Hall of Fame. He just couldn't catch and run routes. But he wasn't even in the Hall of Fame. He made the first team All Pro 3 times, second team All Pro 1 time and 4-time Pro Bowler. And 3-time alumni, special team player of the year, 6, 7, 2010. All-decade team 2000, all-decade team 2010. So he been out the. So his weight almost over with. 5 years. I don't know if he eligible. He should be eligible coming up pretty soon, but he should get in as a kick returner. And Dante Hall should have been in as a kick returner. So both of them should have been in, but Adam Jones, no. Sorry, brother. But let me know what you guys think about it. Check out the NFL playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up. Facebook group link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate that. Best way to donate: thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the NFL playlist. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. NFL Sports TV. Peace, and check out the NFL playlist. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's the rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.